Good evening, friends. This is Ray, DutchUFO4Real. We just took off from Copernicus Airport in Wroclaw. It's in Poland. Yesterday we landed there. We are now on a GPS course. I plotted a couple of routes which will take us to the mountains in Wroclaw or near Wroclaw. And yeah, we follow the route along the way. The route, you can see it here also mapped on the little display of the Garmin. I took off actual weather because it's really very bad weather right now. I've flown it today and it was really completely dark outside, lots of rain, so it wouldn't be very nice to put on actual live weather right now. I hope you have some pleasant flight. I'll show you stuff around Poland, a few of the mountains there that you can really enjoy in the summer hiking, and yeah, just have fun and enjoy the flight. And it's my first time that I do a bit of a routing like this. Yesterday I saw it with my friend Dave. He was flying along the Isle of Man. I really enjoyed it, this flight of him. So it inspired me also to route my flights in this way and not only go from airport to airport. So yeah, let's look outside. On the right, you have the first few little mountains. When you drive over the A4 to Wroclaw, when you come from Germany and you are near Wroclaw, you can already see these mountains in the distance. I've been on one of them. We walked there in the forest. There was a nice little castle and we ate something there. It's good that I switched to not like weather. Like I said, it was really very bad weather right now in Poland. So we took off the actual weather because it's completely grey and thunderstorms and rain and everything. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the flight and have a bit of a view of the surroundings. It's 7 o'clock in the evening, so yeah. Hey, hi there. Yeah, it's going good with the flight. I just took off. I plan today a little nap at these little routes. I already flown it today a little bit to see what you can see. I'm on the route that I normally do by car. I just thought about this first mountain you see here on the right side of the plane, a higher mountain. You can see it when you come from Germany, you drive over the A4 to Wroclaw, Poland. You can see this mountain in the distance. Yeah, it's lovely clear sky right now, but we called my mother-in-law, and it's very bad weather right now in Poland. So I took off the actual weather because it's so much overcast and thunder and lightning you can't see a thing. So and it wouldn't be very enjoyable to watch it. So it's better that we fly in these weather conditions. That's the good thing about simulation. I tried to plot the course, but after a while the course is over. So luckily I now learned that you can do give me the shortest or the shortest way to the airport. So yeah. We're headed to a couple of stops. We are going to fly to the mountains in front of us. It's always nice to drive with a car from Wroclaw city to these mountains. We normally do it by car, so it will take you quite a while to get there. And we've been there in the past already a couple of times in the summer to enjoy hiking in the mountains. And yeah, you drive exactly through these landscapes and on roads where you can maybe drive 80 kilometers or something per hour. And then after a while you get into these little small villages and do drive 50 kilometers per hour there, because there's always radar control in every little town. So that's my advice when you drive in Poland. So yeah, there's a bit of little side information. And because of the routes that I planned, you can see it of course here. I saw it today that it doesn't always follow it exactly, or even took off of the original plan. So after a while I was adjusting the heading manually to get there or keep on route. But for me it's no problem. But we have to manage and get the nose a bit up and do something about the altitude, because now that's too much. Because I saw that these mountains are pretty, you say it, high. Why is it vertical mode? Another approach mode. Yeah, now we're going up. Maybe a bit too fast. 800 is maybe better. Let's start. Yeah, nice. It would be very nice. Thank you very much. Because I was plotting it, then it took not the route that I wanted to go. Deleted again what you said, and yeah. But we are already a little bit further into progression. But it's nice because yesterday you showed me all this whole trip around the island. It was really cool. I really enjoyed it a lot. So that's why I did this little, or it's not a little trip, but I did this trip. And today I also managed what we said yesterday. I put last stuff in the archive when the flights I've done. Updated that about the kilometers I've done until now. I even put a file now in, did it with ChatGPT that exported all my flights, and it also gives the links to Google Maps, and it shows the flight in Google Maps, but it's of course not the flight, it's a route with car, but you can't choose an airplane, so I choose links to the route, so you can see from which airport to airport I fly. But I'll explain it to you sometime, Dave, how I do this. It's really can become handy to keep a bit track on all the flights. I today bought at Ini Builds my first plane, Cessna Citation. I don't know exactly what it was called, but it's a small private business plane, and I'm still learning, Dave, to use the Garmin 1000, and there is the Garmin 3000 in it with touchscreen. So I already tried it, but it's a nice plane and it goes a bit faster. Ah, nice. Yeah, you told me yesterday that you're gonna do that. I definitely want to see that that flight even. We had some nice trips in Poland. We stayed in a couple of cabins in the mountains to enjoy the summertime, completely away from civilization. Even going with our Kia car up the road that you normally would take a Land Rover to do it. But it was really fun. Yeah. But your Diamond is a really great plane. It's really, I love it. Yeah, it's a really nice plane, but it's the same for this one, Dave. It's small, it's not flying too fast, because I think for the trips we do, this is the perfect way of showing the landscape and not flying with 600-700 kilometers per hour over the landscape. So yeah. I said to my wife, you know, I'm gonna do another flight, so sometimes she comes in, and I said, well, I'm in a flight, but I like, Dave, to automate my house, so I have lots of home automation stuff that I do in the house. So maybe next time I put some of the lights in the living room in red, that she knows that I'm on there. Getting a bit into the mountain region. Now we can discuss it though. It's not that difficult. I started with a Raspberry Pi and lots of stuff on it. Bought these devices in China. Akara stuff for your home, for your lights, motion sensors, and yeah. After a while, I took every stuff away, and now I'm on a different hardware, and I have lots of sensors in the house. Even sensors that my wife needs to instruct Alexa to put the washing machine on or the dryer. And this is the last part that is still in English, so sometimes she's she doesn't know how to put it on. Well, it can be handy, right? When it's winter, you can sit in your short pants when the heater is very high. Look at that. Now we have a really sharp corner, so I'm gonna adjust the heading right now. Wait, then we go to the other side. Or not. I don't know what is wrong now. Let me see. No, it's no problem. It can fly straight. I don't know why this little bend is there. Maybe I did something wrong. We can leave it like this, otherwise we would fly back. Strange. Because it says the route is now away. Maybe we should turn around. Wait. I must put it on heading. Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, 2 flights plans. I guess so. I know that I was a bit struggling with it. Let me see. Yeah, I sent it to the avionics, Dave. That's always what I checked, that you sent it there. But I guess now we diverted a bit. We have to, oh, here we go again. Oh, altitude hold mode. Sorry, needs to go a bit higher. Here's the line again, Dave. So I guess see what it does. Otherwise, adjust it manually. I think we have to do it manually, like today. It's no problem. Doesn't have to be completely. I can show you the actual weather. Maybe it's cleared, but I don't think so. Let me check. Oh, okay. This gives a bit nicer view. I much more prefer it like this. It's also much nicer with contrast. Don't go this way. My gosh. Yeah, that's true. It makes it a bit unpredictable, but I guess. Ah, wait. It's my header, of course. It's not him. Sorry for that. But maybe you take it off again, because we can see a bit more. Okay. Open the flight plan in the tablet when you go straight. Is that pressing tab or something, Dave? Yeah, 1 second. I'm gonna level up a bit again. So it's a nice combination, flying manual and on auto. scroll down. Okay. Yeah. Send. Yeah, done. And what do you do then, Dave? Do you set it on heading or do you set it on nav? Because I'm always confused about these two. And it's now on heading mode, Dave. Or should it be on navigation mode? Or heading mode is enough because it's already turning. It's turning away too much, I guess. It's turning away too much. Okay, so I must first go to this line and then press autopilot and press heading. Is that right? Let's see what I don't have. Yeah, it seems like it's leveling off now for a while and then goes back into the left. So it must always be on the line. Yeah. Okay. Thanks. Today I was flying every time. Oh wait, nav, and then oh yeah, heading goes off automatically. Then this afternoon, this was also my failure then, right? Because I was doing a lot of manual steering. You see, every time you learn from every flight you do. That's 3,500. Nice late evening sky. Sun, I mean. Absolutely, it's not straightforward at all. Today, again, Dave, I did some ILS training, and I one time got it right that I was flying on nav, and after a while put in everything from that you want to go on ILS, then put it on lock, and it finally locked, put it on approach mode, and it was going straight to the runway, and then tried it again and failed. Yeah, I don't have the feeling right now for it today, but I tried to do a couple of things. You can set the arrival, then you set the runway, and you have to do another thing. Then you have this choice: fly by vector or fly in a different way with beacon. I don't know exactly how it works, but after a while I got it one time locked. And then not anymore. Yeah, that's true. That's absolutely true. You have to have an ILS airport, because otherwise it won't work at all. And you have to be close, Dave. When you do this ILS landing and you see these corners that it must take to intercept the runway, there's a certain point where you have to put it on lock, otherwise it won't pick it up and you will fly straight over the airport. With the industry down. Yeah, it is fun. When it works, it's fun. But on the other hand, I also like what you do, guys. Just do a normal approach, put your feeling into it, play with the engine with enough speed, play with the flaps. So it's also something that I like doing all manually. It's handy that it is on the plane, and if you are sure what you do, maybe it's very handy when it's really bad weather. What do we have here? Holes in the landscape. Maybe switch to the right a bit. Forgot. Cars are driving on a highway that isn't prepared yet. I like the evenings, Dave, flying, just like you did yesterday. I love it. And the sun slowly goes down. Yeah, it's it's lost. Exactly. Yeah. It's a bit typical Polish situation. We had a couple of times that we were driving on a highway, and then the highway ended. So probably the support from the European countries was over or something during construction. My gosh, it's so beautiful. You can always go to the hospital. It's the place where my mother-in-law was born, Jelenia Gura, in the mountains. We have the region of Karpacz, Dave. I've been here in the summer times with my wife. Really nice hiking, going around the mountains, having a nice walk, heading back to the valley below. We do a couple of hours trip. Really nice place. It's also winter sport. Can do a little bit of winter sport there. So yeah, it's really amazing. nice place, a nice spot to fish, to swim in the summer. Yeah, they're pretty high there. Yeah, absolutely. It's of course not when we are in Austria or something, but they're still really high. And it's really a nice surrounding to be there. Hiring a house or something for the week. And like I said, I'm going now with my wife for 15 years, and yeah, I've been to lots of places now in Poland. A really amazing country. You have everything from flat countrysides until mountains. Yeah, it's better than all flat here in Holland. But climate and temperature can also be very warm in the summer. And most of the time when I'm there, I'm going with my brother-in-law and his father, we go fishing because he loves fishing a lot. So this is also really nice to do there, to do in Poland. Wow, this is relaxing, eh? So being on NAV and just enjoying the views. Try to put some ski lanes or something in the mountains. I've seen that also live in the mountains. Yeah. Thanks. I've never tried it, but did you see that when you push it, you you can still press this exit? I saw it today, but I of course not did it. But I don't know if there's a part that you can still open the door when you're flying. But we won't survive. Yeah, close to the ground. Like when something happens and I'm crashing with landing, I just jump out. Did you already search or did you already use something like replay of your flights? I saw there was some kind of program that you could download, and I don't know if it's also in the settings of Flight Simulator that you have to do a recording yourself from the game. but I do sometimes see people do that, and you have nice in-flight views instead of also where we are using the screen right now that you show. Yeah, I'm gonna look into it also, because I saw it with these guys that are flying these big planes, that he pushed some recording, and then you could see him land with ILS, and he was looking all around like you were standing in the tower or something. But it was really nice to see the review, especially the reviews of your own landings. It would be great to watch it from outside or something, from a third-person view or something. Hole in the ground again. Deep. Somebody wanted to build a sandcastle. Yeah. Don't know how the size will be, these files. But it would be nice. I saw a guy doing a sort of replay program, but when I see him online, I will ask him. He will definitely give an answer to that. But I'll also let you know. Wow, look at those colors. Landscape with the late sun, nice reflection. Now I know a little bit how it works, then I'm gonna really pay better attention to this plotting the course. But I don't know if that is possible. Can you also search for how you say it, city places in the little map? Or can you only search for airports, or just stand with your mouse somewhere in a region and say add it to my as a waypoint? And can you also search? Because of course I was looking now manually what would be nice to fly to in Poland, and of course you don't know the country so good, so it's pretty long way to search for stuff. Yeah, exactly. That's also next time what I'm gonna do. First do a little bit of exploration. I asked my wife, and I was looking at the map, and then I saw a couple of names that I thought, hey, I understand because I've been here, this region. So I just click a bit into this countryside and try to make some nice route. Yeah. Well, it's time consuming though, but it really gives your audience a very nice view of nice spots. Yeah, it's good, Dave. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for coming into the Twitch live stream. Really enjoyed it. Thanks for the tips, and speak to you soon again, Dave. Bye bye, and have a nice evening. So you can see here on the left Görlitz, Strachowice in Polish. And you come from Germany, you press the intersection of Görlitz, and you can go down to, in our situation, to Wroclaw. So you take the A4 along Görlitz, and you go straight to Wroclaw, finally, when you want to go there. Of the border there with Germany and Poland. They even have an airfield. Of course, I didn't know about that. Wrocław airfield. It's an airfield for small planes, I guess. And we were flying over Polish airspace. We visited the mountains. We took off from Wroclaw, Copernicus Airport. Our final destination will also be again Wroclaw Airport. When the route is over, we will return back to the airport. gonna look how far the route is. The route is not so far anymore, and from there there's not so much anymore to see, and then you have to have another 20 minutes flight to the airport, like I saw today. So we're taking direct, and we're gonna put in the name of the airport of Wroclaw, Copernicus. And let me check it one time. 1 second. It's EPWR. So we put that in the program, EPWR. You see Strachowice, Wroclaw, Copernicus Airport. And we'll set a direct route, activate. So you see that autopilot will automatically intercept now with the new course. Will take about 20 minutes flight still. So you see that we are going back a bit the same route. So yeah, the last few minutes of flight was not so special there. So we are returning now back to Wroclaw Airport, also known as Copernicus Airport. They did a big maintenance construction on this airport. 1 second, because I have to intercept first the line, otherwise autopilot won't function good. So I need to first be on the line. Now it's slowly turns back. We're flying back again a bit. Let's see if it intercepts. And it does. Now we put it on nav. Heading out. It should follow the line, the route. Nav is on. And we're turning again, so probably the airport is the other way. So sorry about that. It's the same when I'm driving a car. I'm always thinking I know it better than the system. So, like I said, Copernicus Airport, what is there to talk about? Well, it's Wroclaw Airport. It's the city Wroclaw in Poland. A very beautiful city. The airport years ago only had one hall where you would go as a passenger and take your luggage, but they renovated everything, and now it's really a very big airport. Oh, look. Yeah, it's now on the... It's now following like this. Yeah, it is. The other line was the old line from a different route. Our own GPS. Let's see what the actual weather is. I put it off because it was very bad weather. See what it does now. You can see that still not very clear weather. It's very rainy in Poland right now, so it's not so nice for the stream. Take off the live weather again. EPWR, that is Wroclaw, Copernicus Airport. I'll put the sunrise down. Now let's see what it does. We just loaded in the ILS into the system. I'm not an ILS expert, and I'm every time not doing it the right way, but we'll see what happens. We're still on the route, so that is good. The estimated time of arrival is 15 minutes. We set the ILS for approach to runway 29. Still flying in the GDI in the right mode. And when we are very close, I learned that you must put it on lock and set finally the approach mode on. So we'll see what it works, if it works in a bit. Otherwise we will just land on manual like we always do. 15 minutes flight of time until arrival at Wroclaw Airport. irritating, this. Doesn't matter. (3,000 feet). So we should put it on 3,000. We start point change mode and verticals. We're slowly descending a bit to 3,000 with 300 feet a minute. We had a nice tour today over the mountains near Karwacz. And we're now finally heading back to Wroclaw airport, where we also took off from. Well, will be our final destination for tonight. We set the ILS to runway 29. It's in the active flight plan. I just loaded it in. It's not active yet. Just loading it. And we'll see what happens. Because I'm still struggling with this ILS stuff. And the Garmin 1000. We are near Legnica. And we are still en route, 11 minutes until arrival. Platform is set to 3,000 feet. We're on GPS. And it's now a 8:15 in the evening.
Echo Papa Lima, Echo Traffic. Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra, 10 miles northwest. Overflying the airport from northwest to southeast at 3,000 feet. Echo Papa Lima, Echo Traffic.
Nine minutes. There is Legnica Airport. It's not at the airport that we will land. We will land on Wroclaw, Copernicus Airport. Also known as EPWR. We're not on actual weather. The actual weather in Poland right now is very bad. Lots of rain. I already showed a couple of times in the stream. I can show you it one more time. You see how bad it is right now, the weather. So this is not what we want in the stream. So I'll shut it off, the bad weather. So live weather is off now. I'll switch back. We are at 8. Activate. But now it's on lock. We are too far away, so this won't work. So I do another direct. I don't know how to do it differently. I need to close this down. Oh, sorry. Now we are on the route again. We are now in Wroclaw 702. I guess it's telling us that we are closing in on the final approach on the EPWR. Approach loaded. EPWR airlines. We are still on flight and we're still in navigation mode, I guess. We are not in navigation mode anymore. Let me see. Now we have one heading mode. We want navigation mode. It's on lock. Maybe we can already set the approach mode, 6 minutes. It's on lock. Should be out to 2700. More down. Shut off the autopilot. We're gonna do it ourselves. That's much more fun. We're a bit high and we're speeding a lot. So I'll press the auto. Oh, no, I'm not watching. Sorry, guys. I'm making these bad adjustments. CDI. I'm gonna bring a bit of flaps now in. I don't know what is wrong now. What is it doing? I'm gonna do a thing now. I'm unlocked in this interface. Oh my gosh. Okay, now it's working again. Let's get a little bit more speed because we are struggling a bit tonight. And we don't want that. We don't want it at all. Strachowice. That is the airport. So I don't know. You see, I never succeed in this ILS stuff. Not this evening. So we're gonna do it manually. And we need to do something about the windows because they are pretty dirty after this flight. And we need to go a little bit higher because we're falling a bit out of the sky. And I'm absolutely gonna put autopilot on again so I can relax a bit and watch where we go. Strachowice, enter. Nav on. Am I on pulse? Oh, sorry, I was on pulse, guys. Why my gosh, what a flight today. Everything is not working like I want it to be. Struggling a lot in this session today. Where are we now? This is the airport, so we will go there. Guys, you make me so worse today. Can't see a thing because of the sun. You see, there's the airport. We do it manually, guys. Thanks so much for the ILS, but sorry for that. Maybe another time, not today. We're gonna do it manually. It was such a nice trip, but I had a bit of not so nice decisions I took. And the only failure you can give is this rookie pilot. That's me, myself. He's complaining a lot about the ILS and everything else. Stop it, guys. I don't have time now for this. Delete. We'll do it manually. I already know where I am. We're on full flaps. We're on 71 speed. And we have Wroclaw Airport close to us, the runway on our left. It keeps complaining because we said ILS and we didn't proceed. Good, but who cares? Who cares? Good glide slope now. Slope, I mean, let's go. Glide slope. It's a bit bit to the right of the rudder. Doing it now with rudder controls. Leave the rudder alone now. Slowly adjust to the left, to align. Make short little corrections. Going a bit more down. A bit more increased speed. A bit level now. A little tick on the stick. The rudder. Adjust. A bit leveled. Taking back the power. 700. Going down now. 6. 5. Almost. Engine almost cut off. Pull back on the stick. Engine cut off. We fall down. Oh, sorry, put on pulse. A little bit of speed. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna park here because last time there was nothing there. So we just park from the sideways here somewhere. Doesn't matter now so much. Because I also saw another plane going there. So now I use my rudder controls that I bought. Do a little bit my feet. Back to the line. And this ILS keeps yelling at me. And meanwhile it's 8:30 in the evening. Late. We are at Copernicus Airport in Wroclaw. We're cruising a bit. You can see a plane is taking off. Here the plane goes. Nice. Sorry guys, can't do 10 things at the same time. I have to keep it on the taxiway. And Pete is there. Yeah, hey Pete. I was struggling a lot to this evening. I already did the strip a bit earlier, but the actual weather was really bad. Really bad weather. You couldn't see a thing. And then I tried to put ILS in it, and it now complains the whole time. But I landed it safe in a manual way. I'm now just doing the last little rides to the garage. And we're almost there. So, yeah. I know, Pete, but I don't know if it's Morse or I thought it was the ILS complaining all the time here. I tried to put it in, but who cares? It now will shut off. So yeah, we are at Wroclaw Airport. Yeah, in the middle somewhere. And It is nice now with this weather. This is the airport, Wroclaw Airport, Copernicus it is called. It's in Poland. It's very close to Wroclaw city, where my family-in-law lives. We've landed here a lot with Wizz Air when we come from Eindhoven Airport. So yeah, and maybe I can also show you when I'm going back inside, because I called my mother-in-law. Oh my gosh, everything is off now. Oh, I can do it like this. Um, See the live weather, Pete. It was very bad today. My mother-in-law complained, and this is also the weather type. I didn't want to fly in for the live stream because it's really very bad, and you can almost say then you really need your instruments to land. Yeah, that is really bad. I had thunderstorms a bit later, a bit earlier, and this is really bad conditions. So yeah, I'm glad that we landed without the actual weather now. We could see it a bit, so this looks much better. And did you have some flight today, Pete, yourself? Yeah, nice. Yeah, I bought today at Builds, Peter, also a Cessna, but then a private plane, where these big stars fly in. And it has a Garmin 3000 now with touch control. I even don't know how to use, or a little bit know how to use the Garmin 1000, and I'm now also with a plane with a Garmin 3000. But the touch is nice. Uh, and I guess one time I tried to put it in ILS again, and I was very lucky for some reason. So I was very close with ILS. It was following the path, and when I was very close to the airport, I put it on lock. Then it locked, and then I had a successful ILS approach uh, with approach mode also on, and then tried it another time and failed again. So yeah, yeah, it's absolutely a bit more intuitive. It's really it's nice to touch the screen, and it feels more like an iPad, and also I think yeah, better control than this with these little knobs. It's not bad, but it would be nice if the 3000 was in this plane. So maybe I should ask this guy in the hangar here to upgrade my plane. But yeah, today the today's stream was a bit of waypoints that I choose from Little Nav map and flew along the mountains where we visit what we visited a couple of times in the summer. So yeah, it was a really nice flight. Only in the end I was struggling a bit, so I overspeeded. I did everything with the plane, but because I was doing two things at the same time, handling my mouse. But yeah, we managed to land safe. Uh, that's what I always do, Peter. I in little nav map. Normally I do airport to airport, but now I just did the waypoints, added it to the your route, and then I export it to a 2024 file. And the 2024 file I load into the plane in the avionics before I started flying. That's the way I do it. And also today I uploaded again some stuff on Discord, so there is now the last list of all the flights I've done. Ask my friend ChatGPT if he could make another file from calculations of the kilometers flown. I even put a export file in Excel and ask him to make from every route that I did a Google link to every airport I've done. So now he made links to Google Maps, and it shows, of course, not the flight route, but it shows the route from with car from destination to destination. But it doesn't matter; you can still see the trip I've done. Only I do it by plane, and Google Maps shows car information. But it's nice that you can do it with AI and ask a few things about the flights you do. So, Peter, thanks for stopping by for a few. Thanks for the talks. Thanks for the tips. I'm gonna end the stream at this point. Have a nice evening. Also have also a nice weekend. We absolutely will talk in another way, I guess. And lots of appreciation for all your support. And talk to you soon again. Bye bye.